What's going on? What's up? What's up? We back on the stoop. 4th of July weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah. What y'all got going on? What you got? What you had going on this week? Nothing?
I worked, but I managed to get some barbecue in and some fireworks. Yeah.
Fireworks. Man, we went stupid with that. And almost burnt the field down.
and check out the channel. I posted them the other day. You don't get to see the bloopers, but you see what went on.
For sure. Yeah, we me and my cousin, we went dumb with it. But yeah, that was so next year we already know gotta go bigger and better.
And have a fire extinguisher handy.
Yeah. And for any of them dudes out there on Slocum Street, yeah, next year, yeah. We gonna get them 7 minutes back.
Yeah, because I mean, every time you turned around, they was lighting the sky up.
That's all right.
It was hot.
They went 7 minutes longer than we did. We got you.
Because every time there was a pause, we was like this.
Yeah.
Like what they got going on?
Yeah. So, you're not taking the attention of my audience no more. I promise you.
What attention you get? What attention you got?
I promise you. I promise you. We getting them 7 minutes back next year. Slocum Street. We getting them 7 minutes back. Y'all got them 7 minutes off. We getting them back next year. We're getting them back. But we had a good time. That joint, that was actually fun. Like
when everybody didn't run for the hills.
Well, that was just retarded. That's just retardedness. That is just, listen, people. If you see something happening, okay, panicking and causing not even panicking, causing a panic.
Yeah,
it's like, why?
Because I mean,
just chill out.
Yeah, because I mean, the only reason, and for those that are trying to figure out what we're talking about, why he was lighting the mortars or what were they called?
Yeah, so we had boxes and mortars. We had all that set up,
and the box caught fire.
Right. Well, it wasn't even a box.
Oh, it wasn't.
So what it was is we had this little thing. It was a 2-minute sparkle show. Right? So everything that we had shot up in the air, boom, boom. And so we did that to like let that go while we got everything set up. So all it did was, it just spewed out sparks. Yeah. So we were on the track. We should have set that on the track. So when we set it off, the sparks, the grass is all dead and all that. So it caught the little area around it on fire.
And that's only because we ain't had rain in what? We had rain
one day,
in
like 3 weeks.
1 day in about 3-4 weeks.
Yeah.
So everything out there is dry.
Yeah, so it was like that one. Yeah, we should have put that one on the track. But it was like it wasn't even that serious. It really was not that serious. But when you got people overreacting and causing a drama and all of that, it's like, what are we doing? Like, calm down.
The cool part,
it's not even that.
Yeah. The cool part about that was, and I'm glad I came out, was the fact that we could sit on the bleachers and literally just look up and just watch the sky light up.
Yeah.
So it was fun. It was actually legit fun. Yeah, I'm glad I saw it.
Like the ground caught on fire, we had it out in like a couple minutes.
Yeah, all everybody was just stomping it out. That's
she running. It's like, man, I wanted to go and slap the pure taste out of my mouth. It's like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
It's like it's not even that serious. And then you got everybody in this panic for no reason.
Yeah. Just
you low key ruined everything. But whatever. Whatever. It's like it wasn't even that serious.
It was still fun to watch though.
Like, come on, man. Like I've served in the United States Navy. Like, so I've done some of the most dangerous jobs. Like that little bit of fire. I was out there barefoot in Crocs, putting the fire out. That's how serious. That's how serious the fire was. I was stepping on them barefoot with Crocs.
Yeah.
Like, what did we do? What are you running? Ah! Stop. Stop. It wasn't even that serious. It wasn't even close to that serious. Anyway.
So what you gonna do? What you gonna do next year?
I mean, next year I'm not doing the mortars.
Okay.
That wore me out. That's why I quit. I gave out. I ran out of gas because you gotta light it, and then you gotta squat down, light it, then you gotta hop up and get away from it. And so it's like all that jumping up, and you know what I'm saying? It's 90 something degrees out there
in the dark, mind you. It was it's hot at night, like Ghostface.
Yeah, you feel me? So, and I'm not gonna lie, putting that, like, when that ground caught on fire, like, it was smoky. So
yeah,
with my asthma and my lung condition, like, that didn't help none. So, and then running, and it was like once we lit the boxes off, the boxes were dope. Cause you just light it and you just watch it.
Yeah.
But the mortars, you gotta keep running back and forth. I was done with that. I was done. So next year, so we had 24 shot and 30. We had 24 shot boxes, and we had one 30 shot box that I got. So next year, yeah, we just doing boxes. Like, you just light the box, and it just 24 shots.
So you said you went to South Carolina to get them?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, you go down there, bro. They got all that stuff. We went. The day we went, they had a sale. So they had anything with a blue tag. It was 50%, straight 50%. Anything with a green tag was buy one, get two free.
They're trying to get rid of them.
They don't try and get rid of them. Oh. So then when we got to the register, they was like, oh, you get these free gifts. So we was like, well, how much are the gifts? Well, how much are what levels do you have to hit money-wise to get the gifts? Because here's what it was. We just had it all piled up. So we was like, oh, you get the gifts at $250? So we just, $250, cut, get the gift, run it. Oh, we got up to another $250, stop, get the gift. So that's why we had so much. With most of it, man, you know how much of that stuff was free? Bruh, we had so much, and we lit off stuff before we even, all right.
So y'all was out there for a minute.
Yeah, we had. Well, no, I'm saying we lit off stuff the other night.
Oh, okay.
Before we even got down there, we lit off stuff here.
Oh, okay.
And let me explain something. Let's talk about that.
Okay.
Karen.
Oh, uh-oh.
Listen, Karen. Coming out there messing with, listen. We lit off, we was just trying to see, we was trying to gauge how they gonna bust, so we'll know, hey, y'all need to sit over here or whatever.
Now this is here.
Yeah, okay. We just lit one box off to see what it would do. And we took one mortar and a box. It was one of the free boxes, so we was like, right? So we lit off the box. All right, this thing rocking, boom, boom, boom. Like, all right, that's fire. Lit off the mortar to see, how the mortar do. We like, all right, this lit. We can do this, right? It wasn't even that much, right? Granted, it was probably about 9:45 by 10 o'clock, right?
Okay.
This lady come out. Now, mind you, It's me, my cousin, and his homeboy. I look like I'm in my 20s. Both of them in their 20s. Alright. We in this dark parking lot in this empty, dark field. This lady coming out. Hey! Hey!
But you're in the parking lot.
Hold up. Y'all woke up my kids.
Oh, wow.
So Deshaun said they out of school. So as soon as he said that, I said, hey, chill. Like, don't even. My thing is, I'm sorry. You can call me old school chauvinist. You can call me whatever. But I don't argue with random loose females. Like, you're not with a man. We're your man. We're your husband, boyfriend, something. I'm not arguing with you. Go get your husband. Go get your man. Tell him to come out here and talk to us about the kids being up. Because here's my thing. I got a couple issues with that, Karen. If we really woke your kids up, you out here with us. Who with your kids?
Oh, wow.
That's number one. Number two, if I woke your kids up, like my man said, it's summertime anyway. What they in bed for? Put your blunt out, smoke it later, and put your kids back to sleep. That's what you do. You do not come outside at 10 o'clock at night and confront 3 black men in a parking lot.
Yeah,
dimly lit.
That ain't
to tell us that we woke your kids up.
That's
what
smart. That was smart on your behalf.
You feel me? Who do that? I wouldn't have did that.
You approaching 3 niggas in a parking lot?
I wouldn't have did it. Yeah. I wouldn't have went, hey, y'all woke the kids up.
You were supposed to pay for that.
Bruh. And she was getting ready to if I hadn't been there.
You should have paid for that.
Because I'm going to tell you, one had a gun and one just bought one.
Yeah.
Come on, man. That was the wrong situation.
You should have just stood behind your blinds and just shook your head.
My thing is, look, this is what I have to say to the Karens of the world. If whatever said person, people, whatever are doing, if they are really a detriment to the peace and tranquility that is going on, if it is really a threat to whatever you got going on, why don't you just call 911 and let the authorities handle it?
Yeah.
Why do you gotta always come up and play X-Men? Then, when you get knocked upside the head, then you want to play victim. It's too late to play victim. You should have played victim initially. You should have been like, I'm just gonna call the. You know what happened to that? Remember, they used to I'm just gonna call the police. Mm-hmm. Who armed y'all?
And then when they look up your address, that shows how quick they gonna come out there. So,
who armed y'all?
These cell phone cameras. Because I'm pretty sure she had a phone in her hand, didn't she?
But my thing is, you can have a phone in your hand. Mm. What is that going to do? Let me explain something about police. Okay, police are retroactive. Mm. They are never there when it happens.
Yeah.
Or it probably wouldn't happen.
Right.
Get it?
Yeah.
So, okay, you would have recorded the event and called the police. And by the time they got out there, they would have just took your little report and went on about their business. Because you know what? We'd have been on the other side of town chilling. By the time they'd have came out there, because we woke your kids up. So stop. All y'all need to just stop it. Yeah. Stop harassing people for no reason. No good reason. No good reason. We didn't do anything to you that warranted you come out your house to approach us. We didn't do nothing for that.
Let me ask a question. How long was you out there?
Bro. It took longer to get out there.
What? 30 minutes?
No. Who was 30 minutes?
You weren't out there 30 minutes?
No. Bro, we got out there. We got out there. We cut the tops off of the box. Mm-hmm. We sat it out there. We lit off the first one. Was like, all right, let's light off that mortar, see what that do. Boom. All right. We was getting in the cars and getting ready to drive off when she came out.
Yeah, she wasted.
It wasn't even 5 minutes.
She wasted her time.
It wasn't even 5 minutes. The box take 40 seconds to go off. So
why not just sit back and enjoy the show? Like, ooh, okay, y'all did that, and go on by. I don't know.
You know, it'd have been a better question. Hey, Mister, can y'all do that again? So my kids and they.
Since your kids was
yeah, lady.
Since your kids was up, give them something. Hey, kids, come look at this. Since they up.
My thing is, lady, you was mad for a whole nother reason, but we ain't even gonna get into that on why your kids was up. That's what you was mad about.
That's her prerogative, but
your kids you don't like your kids? I don't know.
Yeah, but it's that's every way to go.
But yeah, anyway.
I'm surprised nobody came out to where everybody was at that night. You noticed that?
For sure. Bruh.
I mean, it was fires. Look, not fires, but little bitty. I mean, it was popping off out there. I'm surprised nobody came out there.
Listen.
That's what shocked me.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
Like, not even a drive-by.
Me and Khalil had $150 cash in our pocket to get out of jail.
Are you serious?
Oh, we was ready. We was ready. We was ready. And you know why we was ready? Because you saw what happened when the little grass caught on fire? The overreaction? That's why I was ready. Because real G's and real motherfuckers that have been out there, if somebody would have pulled up, once we took off, I don't know who them dudes was. We was just out here watching. I just was driving by and saw some fireworks. We pulled over. I don't even know who them dudes were. That's what should have happened.
Okay.
But what would have happened? That's my son and that's my nephew and all. Come on, man.
You think that would have happened?
What? What?
I don't know. I don't think so.
What?
I hope it wouldn't have went that.
I know it would have went down like that. I know it would have
so.
went down like that.
Oh, I hope not,
bruh.
I'm a play devil's advocate and say, nah, I don't think so.
Your cousins is they gooey when it comes to stuff like that, bruh.
I hope not.
They gooey. You all right. Perfect example. Mm-hmm. Perfect example. Remember when they all went to running, right? Mm-hmm. And I said, screw it, and I started lighting them off, right? You saw Khalil was like, I bet, right?
Yeah.
So when we kept lighting them off, you know what happened? Jamal came down there and was like, man, why y'all keep lighting them off in the grass? I said, boy, if you don't get the hell out of here. Like, you gooey, bruh. Go up there with the women that's scared. We down here getting it on. Like, what did you got going? He really came at me. Where you keep looking? Like, man, you don't get the what, bruh. I'm sorry, but my nuts is just a little bit bigger than that little that little fire that.
Yeah, I didn't. I won't,
man.
I won't tripping because it wasn't like it was spreading fast.
Exactly.
And then, I mean, what did burn? I mean, it spread it quick, but it was contained because everybody was putting it out little by little.
Right.
So I'm sitting there like, okay, it's cool. Now, had it gotten to the point where it was spreading and everybody was running to,
man, if it would have got to that point, I would have called somebody. Like, listen, let me explain something to you. All right. In the Navy, right? They got in boot camp, right? They got this facility, right? There's half of a naval ship built inside of this thing, right? And it is a big propane grill. All right? And what you do is they pair y'all off in hose teams. So for any of y'all little firefighters out there did any kind of firefight, you know what I'm talking about. All right? They pair you off on your little hose teams. All right? And everybody, you walk into this compartment that's on fire. And you got to put it out. And it won't no little flames this big coming off of some dead grass. These flames was damn near as tall as me. And you in there and you gotta just you can't panic. You just gotta do what you was trained to do to put this fire out. Because here's the thing. For y'all like to go on cruises and all of that, what you think gonna happen if that cruise boat catch on fire? Where you gonna go?
Overboard.
Ain't no overboard. You better hope that the people on there know what they doing to put the fire out.
Or jump in them little
Like you
life rafts.
I have been trained to be in situations that you cannot run away from.
Yeah.
You can't run.
Yeah.
This is on fire, you gotta put it out.
Yeah.
There is no running. Where you gonna go?
And if you run, then somebody who gonna handle it, who gonna deal with it? Somebody got to stay and deal with it. Yeah,
Put it out.
that's a true first responder.
There was absolutely no danger
Nah.
with that fire. None. To warrant the response that it got from
even
certain people.
Even as a spectator, I was like,
Yeah, it's like, okay, that was oversight. Should have slid it up 5 feet and put it on the actual concrete of the track.
that's it. It was
Everything else went off with no problem.
And it was dope to watch. Check out the channel.
You know what I'm
That
saying?
footage.
So my whole thing is like, no, it's not even stop tripping. But it's like life lessons, man. Like even when something is going extremely wrong, like don't just panic and start knee-jerk reacting. You'll make situations worse that way. Because what if everybody would have said, and everybody would have took off running? Would have burnt that field down.
Literally.
If we'd have fed into the panic. Can't do that.
Literally.
Assess the situation like, all right, let's take care of this.
Just stop.
Exactly. Just stop and assess
and
act. You just have to act diligently, and you just have to stay the course. This is what we need to do. Just don't change. Don't focus, and let's get it out.
Yeah.
Like all that. They pour the water.
But has that happened? You say y'all say y'all done this multiple times before. Mm-hmm. And this is the first time.
Well, again, we keep getting bigger. So it started, we was doing it on 412. Mm-hmm. But then it's like, all right, well, what we getting ready to get, we can't do this at 412.
Okay.
So we was like, my thing was, boom, we go to the track. Mm-hmm. My whole thing was, nobody was even supposed to come down to them bleachers. Everybody was supposed to stay up there at the cars, and we was going to be down at the track.
Why?
Because you could just sit out on your car.
Nah,
and
it was dope on the bleachers.
Yeah, well, because you not real like you real, they not. So my thing was y'all sit up on the cars, and it still would have been, you know what I'm saying? It still would have been a show, but you wouldn't have to sit and break neck and look up.
Oh, I was dope sitting. Falling. I was chilling like this, like
but then the stuff falling. Like again, you don't care, but. You saw what they panicked over that little bit, so it was like
hit with like burnt stuff or something. That didn't happen.
But I'm just that's why I said let them stay up there. We'll light everything off up here, and that's where it was supposed to go. Mm-hmm. But everybody came down there, so it was like, all right, well, You know what I'm saying? Because then that's when we was like, well, then now we got to move this stuff further back.
Mm-hmm.
But then she took off running. So I was like, well, y'all ended up going up there where we wanted y'all at anyway. So good. Let's go.
Let's go.
But yeah, like, listen.
It was dope either way.
I'll give you another example. All right, what? Monday, right? Got a phone call, had to go to Concord Airport. Hour away. My homeboy is like, hey, I'm in the car, I'm on my way. I'm like, all right, I'm right behind you. So I get about 30 minutes up the road, right? And all of a sudden, check engine light come on, thermostat, boom, shoot over to the hot, and my car starts smoking.
Really?
My Lexus.
Oh. I'm about to say.
No, this was the Lexus.
Okay.
So, I'll pause there. Most people, don't panic. All right, stop the car. What's going on? Mm-hmm. Right? Stop the car. The temperature came back, but it was between the half and the hot. Mm-hmm. Okay, so this thing overheating.
Right.
Automatic. Okay. I done threw out thermostat.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Easy. So I'm like, all right. But I hate when people are like, well, where are you at? I'm on the side of the damn highway. I don't know where I'm at. So I'm like, okay. Mm-hmm. Instead of going through that, I looked it up, slow walked it to the sheets. Not even a mile up the road. Boom. Perfect. Now I got an address. Call AAA. Hey, call. Hey, well, what's going on? I think thermostat went out. Woo. Okay. They came, towed the car, took it to my mechanic. Call my mechanic. Yeah, thermostat went out and it threw the radiator, busted the radiator. Okay, so I need a radiator thermostat back. Hook it up, boom, all that. Mm-hmm. My thing is, most people, that would have happened, they'd be on the side of the road. Now you gotta take 20 minutes trying to figure out where you at. You know, all of this. When it's like, assess the situation. Okay, the car overheating. I can slow walk this to a location that's safe, one. And two, has a physical address that I can give somebody and get there quicker. But you calling somebody on the side of the road with no information on where you at, I can't help you. I'm not going to feel bad for you. I'm not going to try and figure it out. All this technology, you ain't think, hey, I'm about to share my location, see if you can figure it out from that. Yeah. None of that. My thing is, you don't have to. Assess the situation. Okay, this thing is just overheating. Turn these vents on. Let me slow walk it and get somewhere. But again,
yeah, if you got a cell phone, you can just shouldn't know. There's no reason why anybody can't find you.
Exactly.
I mean, that's just.
But if you panic, if you in panic mode,
and then if you on the side of the highway, all you gotta do is just get on 40.
Yeah, but you can't 40 where?
Oh yeah, 40. Well, 40.
Like
40,
I literally, you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm driving. I don't know where I'm at. I know where I'm going. You know what I mean? I know where I'm going. I know what road I'm on. I know how long I've been driving. I can guess about where I'm at. But how you gonna get some help to you if you guessing?
Yeah. All I gotta do is share location. Let technology do the rest.
Yeah, but even if I do that, I'm out here on 40 in Trinity somewhere. Again, start assessing. Can I move this car? Can this car still drive? Yeah, it can still drive. All right, let me get somewhere. I'm not on the side of this road trying to. You know what I'm saying? Like all of that. Like when you calm thinking, all of that stuff start. All right, well let me get somewhere where I can talk on the phone. I'm not in danger. You know what I'm saying? I got an address I can give people. I could possibly use the restroom. I can get out of this heat. Mm-hmm. You gotta think of all of that. But when panic set in, you ain't thinking of none of that.
No, you're not thinking of that.
You ain't thinking of none of that. You doing the most. You're doing the most.
Yep.
And it's not helping the situation at all. So stop with the panic mode stuff. Man, listen. Anytime, I don't care what's going on. It doesn't even take that long. You got steps, step back, assess, okay, let me do, you know what I'm saying? That can happen in split seconds. But you can't panic, especially if you've been trained, if you're like EMTs and stuff like that. You think when they come on the scene, gunshot, blood,
They shooting! They shooting!
blood gushing out and stuff like that. You think they panicking? No, they're locked in. They're doing what they were trained to do, and they gotta lock out certain things and focus and get it done. They ain't got time to panic. Everybody else around them is panicking. They have to be the ones that calm everybody. And look, bring it down. Let's get this done. Let's get this taken care of. I'm asking you questions. I need answers. I need information so I can do my job. Stop with the panic. Stop with the panic, people. Because a lot of times I've seen when it's time to panic, you don't. Like, this is the time to panic. This is when you want to freak out right now. You know, nah, y'all won't panic then. When you have no reason to is when you do it.
Yeah.
So, like, stop, man. Like, just
breathe.
Yeah, step
Take
back.
a minute to breathe.
Oh, okay, we got this going on.
This is happening. Okay.
All right, well, they got it. They doing their thing. Help out.
Yeah.
Like, if you see them doing something,
don't run
to help the situation that you physically can help do. Help. Oh shit, they ain't doing nothing but just stepping on it.
Even if you don't help, just be there. Just don't run. Like,
but don't put everybody in a panic and take off running. When has that ever helped anybody? You know what I mean? Like, I don't get that. I don't get that.
That was.
And if you understand fire, all y'all really had to do is just walk on the other side of the track. It won't go. Concrete don't burn. There's your fire break. So that fire really wasn't gonna go nowhere.
It would have stayed right on that grass.
It would have stayed in the middle right there.
But
anyway. Anyway.
Just be careful, y'all.
Yeah, I mean, be safe.
Be careful, y'all.
For sure. Be safe. I mean, we had precautions. We thought of everything. It was just that was just the one oversight.
That was one of those oops.
Yeah, that was like okay.
Yeah. Oops.
But it wasn't nothing. It wasn't a big deal.
And not one time did anybody get hurt. Not one time.
Oh no, Sierra scraped her knee.
Yeah, but not one time when any authorities called or nothing like that.
Nah,
so yeah, you just stop.
Yeah, just chill out, man. Just chill out. I know them boys on Slocum Street set something on fire. I know they did. Know it. Them boys went hard. I thought we was going man, we about to
imagine the cleanup.
Man, listen. Yeah, because we took, man, that was like, we was out there like 30, 45 minutes getting all that stuff up.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy. And we cleaned it up. We cleaned it up. Bet you them dudes didn't clean that stuff up. But, yeah, I mean, that's why I don't even understand why, like, you all on TV with the, you get arrested, you get a fine and all that.
Please.
Obviously, people don't care. You know, lighting off fireworks on the 4th of July is like smoking weed. Like, people be like, yeah, all right.
That's a tradition.
And they still do it.
To this day. Matter of fact,
everybody go down. Listen.
They don't even do it at the mall no more.
Listen.
They used to do it at the mall. They don't do it at the mall no more.
When we went down there to South Carolina, bro, it wasn't even in the season yet.
Mm-hmm.
deep.
I believe it.
I had to bruh, we had to just like, all right, screw this cart shit. Like you couldn't even move around with a cart. Deep in there. Deep in there. Deep in there. We grabbing stuff. People, hey man, what that do?
You go find out.
Exactly. Like,
but like, check out my channel.
and not even that too. Here's another thing, people. Just go to YouTube.
What?
Information, man. The information that you can get off of these phones will tell you everything. And it's like, if you're looking for something, if I'm looking for, just like, all right, I started with that coding. I recoded that BMW. Man, I got that thing doing all kinds of stuff. But it's like, yeah, I can go out there and watch this, boom, 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 and do all this stuff with the car, right? But what I didn't show you is the last week and a half or 2 weeks of research and studying and looking at this and reading manuals and
yeah, I get it. I get it.
It's like
you did your due diligence. I get it.
You gotta do it.
I get it.
But it's like when you do it, the payoff is like, yeah, look at this.
I just in my defense, I just didn't go as far. I got the basics
but see,
down.
that's the thing.
I just didn't keep going. That's my defense.
Listen, now you're in my world with tech.
I'm gonna learn it. I'm gonna get it.
When it comes to tech, there is no basics.
Mm-hmm. I didn't do nothing wrong.
No, you didn't.
But I just didn't finish.
But again, like, you need to find, like, I'm gonna tell you, whenever I'm looking into stuff and researching stuff, I swear to God, if your video 10 minutes long or shorter, I won't even give it no play. That's
something
You could have all the information I need in that little 3 minutes. I want the dude. Look, I ain't gonna hold you. No offense to anybody. I want the fat dude that don't go nowhere, that be up there like this. All right, everybody, I'm gonna show you how to and then okay, so
you want him breathing in the mic.
Double click on here. Here, I'm gonna share my screen. So this is what it should look like when you right? Okay, here. I'm gonna highlight here. Make sure it's it. That's the video I want to watch.
Because he don't skip nothing.
He's showing you everything. Here's another video to stay away from. Mm-hmm. Well, I already did it, so
that one, yeah.
Thumbs down.
Yeah, because you're showing just this fact that you did it.
Right.
You're not showing me how.
You know what I call
how
that?
did you get that to that?
You know what
point?
I call that? So you just made a video to flex.
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much.
No.
Because that was the video, I'll admit, that was the video I watched when he was like, well, you don't have to do this.
No, yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. And I want to see you do it.
Yeah. That's
like you know, here's another thing that pisses me off. And this is how I know that either somebody else did it for them or they had trouble and that's why that's why they skipping over stuff. All right, here the tell signs of those. All right, if the intricate part that you're looking for they don't show, they either didn't do it or they had somebody else, somebody else do it, or they had trouble with it,
or can't explain it, so they just gonna skip it.
That's what I was just about to say. Yeah. They had trouble with it, can't really explain. They probably looked up another video. Mm-hmm. It just worked, and they can't. So you got to stay away from that,
and stay away from these videos just because they're short. This is my problem too. Just because they're short, thinking they're gonna show you everything in those few minutes, because they not. They're skipping, and that's the wonderful part of all of this is because you can pause and resume, and you thinking that it's just one smooth video. No, they done paused that video about 18 times.
Yeah, they done
stopped
edited
and went and stopped. Yeah,
they done
edited
edited it and cut stuff
Yeah.
out because they it's clickbait. They just want you to click on it thinking, and it's just a flex. They're really just showing you, look at what mine can do. Oh, all you got to do is just
and that's
and you be like, whoa, what'd you do?
That was my problem. That's why I went.
I want to do.
And then have the audacity to say, like and subscribe. I wish I would.
See, that's what I'm saying. Thumbs down.
I wish I would.
Thumbs down. Because you know what happens? Listen, you know what happens when you thumbs down those types of videos? Oh, they're going to reach out to you. Because that hurts them. So they're going to be like, hey, why'd you thumb down? Because you did not explain to me how to do this. Yeah. All you did was show me
that it can be done.
Yeah. So you need to take your video and take that how-to out of it and just say, I have this on my Steam Deck.
That's it, because that's all you did.
And I've done that before. I've had that dialogue with YouTubers, and they do not like me. And I'm sorry. But you're not going to put up here that this is a how-to video and it's 3 minutes
long. And you don't show nobody how to.
If your video is 3 minutes long on a how-to video on how to install or install some type of program or software, if it's 3 minutes long, I'm thumbs down in it, I'm telling you. Because I know in that 3 minutes you're not covering everything. I promise you're not. Yeah. It's some driver that you need. I want to see all of that. I want to see all of it.
And don't do a how-to video and just showing me footage of what it's going to look like. Okay, don't worry. I don't need to see that. Show me where to click, what to click, open, close, whatever. I can look at what I got later.
Look, I want another video I like to see where somebody will show you. See, you can see I don't have it. And we're going to go through the steps and I'm going to put it on. All right, I'm going to watch that. And everything, and I'm going to watch the whole video. And if you show me at the beginning of the video you didn't have this, and at the end of the video you have it, and you went through everything in between, then I'm going to stop it at the end, rewind it, and I'm going to walk with you all the way through. Now, let me get to the end of that video and my stuff work. I'm subscribed to people's channels. I don't even watch them more. But I feel like you put out a how-to video that helped me.
So at the least you can do. The least you can do is like and subscribe. Right. But yeah, if you show me a video all you did was show me that you did it. Exactly. And you don't, and I'm still looking goofy because I'm like, well, why mine don't look like that?
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. I'm through with you. Yeah, because now I look crazy because mine don't look like yours. Like I know I followed it.
There's one dude, he was up there. All right, this is how you code your BMW. He was like, all you need is this app. You plug it in. You tap here, and then look. See, I was like, thumbs down. You know how many steps that dude skipped? Bro, do you know how many? Bro, first of all, he didn't tell you, okay, there's a certain way that you have to turn the car on to put it in a certain mode for the diagnostics, the scan stuff to even work.
You would think he would tell you something like that.
Exactly. Didn't tell you that part. Then didn't tell you you got to make sure that you either got a really strong battery or you plug it up to some type of charger or something, because if the car is actually, the motor actually on and running, it won't work. It has to just be on. All right? Didn't nobody say nothing about that. All right? Didn't say anything. He didn't say that every individual thing that you want to code, you have to do it individually. You can't say, all right, I want this. All right, code it. It ain't gonna work. It's gonna code the first thing and everything else is just gonna error out or whatever. I can tell you that. So again, if you took the time and all of the heartaches, all of the head scratching, all of that stuff, you need to put out a video and show that stuff. Hey, I had an issue with this right here because nobody showed me this, so I'm telling y'all, make sure the car is not running or this is not going to work.
If you have a problem, share the problem because somebody's probably going through the same problem.
Like I found out, okay, so you got two apps. You got Beamer Code and Beamer Link, right? So I found out when you're doing the Beamer Link, if for some reason it just won't connect, go to Beamer Code, connect, and then go back to Beamer Link, it'll connect right up. Ain't nobody say nothing about that. Nothing.
But you had to find that though.
I figured that out on my own.
Oh, okay.
But I'm really thinking about making a video about all of the stuff that cause I done did some wild stuff to that car. And I'm looking at these dudes like, y'all made videos doing this?
You should.
So yeah, I'm about to do that.
Yeah.
But when I do it, I'm going to explain all of the stuff that hung me up. Show it step by step. This is what you need to do because it's so easy.
You should
and it's like I know a lot of people that have BMW, a lot of these cars, like they're just computers. So if you can download the stuff and go in there and turn, like, look, my car has a DVD player in it, all right, but the DVD player didn't even work. Well, it worked, but who's watching the DVD like that? Who's putting their car in park, putting the parking brake on, and who's doing all that?
Anybody doing that?
Anybody doing that? All right. So now I can play the DVD and put it in drive down the road, it keep playing.
And it's not even aftermarket.
No, this is factory stuff.
Yeah, that's what's up.
That's what I'm saying. The stuff can do it. I just found out that the iDrive system that I have in there supports CarPlay. It's just not coded in because that model didn't come with it. Well, guess what model gonna have it today? Because I'm about to go in there and I'm about to start tweaking and turning, and it's just turning certain things on that it's like once you do it, and it works. It's weird. So so this is what they do. When BMW puts out a car, like say you buy this particular car, right? Mm-hmm. Say this one doesn't have these options. Well, guess what? The car still do it. They just turn that off.
Well, yeah.
So you just go in there and turn it back on.
That's it.
And now you got all of these options that all they did is just go turn them off. They're there. Right. Everything is there. You just got to turn it on.
Yeah.
But because I didn't buy that particular trim level or whatever, they just shut that off. Well, I'm in there.
Not going to tell you it's there.
Yep, I'm turning all that stuff on. Turning it all on. Like I got it now. When I lock the doors, the mirrors fold in. Unlock the doors, the mirrors fold out. Instead of pushing the button to fold the mirrors. Like the options are there. You just got to go in there and turn them on. And that's on every car. Like anybody can do this stuff. You just got to look into it. Look into your car. Figure out how to do it. It's so easy.
Just play with it.
Yeah, it's easy. But you just got to watch a video. And like I said, just hold these dudes accountable, man. They put out these videos. It's easy. And your video's a minute long. It's like, come on, man. Come on. Stop it. You just flexing that you got this done. And my thing is, most of the time, it's somebody, you went to somebody and had somebody do it. Because them guys, I'm going to tell you what the flex is. The flex is to show, like, watch this and do it. Mm-hmm. That's the flex. Don't come to me and be like, yo, check this out. Oh, where you did that? Well, nah, I took it to my man. Well, where your man at?
Let me talk to him.
That's who was impressing me. Your man's impressive, not you. You know what I mean? Like, let's look at real talk. Race, like look at a race driver. Like, you're just a driver. Yeah, you're an integral part, but you're just a driver. Who make that car go like that?
Mechanic.
Them dudes back there.
The pit crew.
Them dudes back there sitting in them laptops while you doing laps. They like, yeah, we need to tweak this right here. You know what I'm saying? Hey, do about 5 more. I need more data. Them the dudes. Them are the dudes. You know what I mean? They make you look good.
Yeah.
And in turn, you make them look good. So they're hand in hand. But yeah, learn how to get into this stuff. And like I said, the Freedom of Information Act. There's really not a whole lot of information out there that's not free for you to just access.
Yeah, everything's a matter of just looking it up.
Just go look it up.
Just gotta find it.
Just go look it up. You'll be surprised at how much stuff that you can do on your own with anything, all kinds of stuff. Everything is a computer. If you know how to get into it, make it do what you want. What you think gonna happen when them Tesla robots get in your house? You think I ain't gonna tweak on mine? Come on now. Come on now. I'm gonna have that thing in there like remember on Rocky? Remember when he bought that robot for Paulie?
I think she likes me.
Dude, to my how you got it talking like that? Oh man, am I doing all kinds of crazy stuff, man? Like, yeah, I can't wait. Can't wait to get my hands. Hey, Tesla robot. Yeah, I'm getting me one. As soon as I can get a chance, I'm getting me one. What? That robot just walking around? Hey, go get me something to drink. What? It's a beautiful thing. Go wash the car down. All that. Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, I had a good week.
Yeah.
Shot off some fireworks, pissing people off. It's always a good week when you do that. Always. But anyway, I'm good. What you got? Nothing to get.
That's it. Had a good time. Ate some barbecue. Saw some light shows, and that was it. Went home.
For sure. I mean, it was fun. There was just that little.
Yeah, it was funny. It was funny. I thought it was hilarious. Like, come on, we black, y'all. Come on now. This what we doing? Last name Wilson, ain't it? Come on now.
Oh man.
Anyway, yeah, it was dope. Hope yours was too. Until next year.
Yeah, for sure. Next year is gonna be. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm probably gonna set some cameras up. Actually, I was gonna do it this year, but I didn't have time to set it up and get some practice doing it. But I'm gonna fly a drone. I saw somebody do it on YouTube. I'm gonna fly a drone through the bursts and get some footage of that. But I'm gonna use my racing drone and do like.
How would that sounds interesting,
bruh. I wanna get a shot, go up and come straight down while they shooting, and make it look like they what? Man, we gonna do some what next year?
Until the drone get hit.
I mean, it get hit. It'll be some good footage. The footage will be dope. The footage will be dope.
I like to see that.
Nah, what? Man, I was gonna have all kinds of stuff, bro. All kinds of stuff. I'm gonna try and figure out a way to put something like on my plane, like maybe put some sparklers on it and fly it around with the sparklers on it. Yeah. Well, see, I'm thinking pregame, like when it's at dusk, doing stuff like that.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then when they go down,
yeah,
then start lighting them off. But yeah, we trying to put together pyrotechnic shows. It's gonna be dope.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, next year, yeah, we're gonna have some crazy footage. But I'm definitely gonna fly that drone through it. I just gotta. I don't know how I would practice. I guess I just have to get some and just practice doing it.
Yeah.
How it would look, how I need to do it, but that's my plan for next year. I'm gonna get some drone footage of it. I think it's gonna be fire.
Sounds good.
Yeah, and I'm gonna set up like some stationary cameras, and yeah, I'm gonna record the whole thing. But anyway, hope y'all have fun. Been another one. 4th of July edition. 4th of July. 4th of July edition. Even though it's the 5th.
Still, whatever. Still applies.
Yeah, for sure.
4th of July weekend.
For sure.
Even though it was on Thursday. 4th of July weekend.
Yep.
Because ain't nobody go to work Friday.
Yeah, I had Thursday. Well, I'm actually, I did work.
I work both days.
I worked Thursday.
If you want to call it work.
When was 4th of July? Thursday or Friday?
It was Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday. I worked Thursday. Dummies ripped the belt.
That's a whole nother conversation.
Yeah, it's like.
That's a whole nother conversation.
It's not. It ain't.
Of course.
Whatever, man. Whatever. And then one girl said, "Oh, that's what that noise was." Yep, that's what that noise was. That's what that noise was. You ripped a leather 2-foot wide belt. Whatever. Yeah, you ripped it. All right. Anyway, hope you guys are out here staying cool. I know, ain't there a hurricane or something coming? Y'all, I guess be safe. Whatever.
Advisory, all that.
Yeah, just I guess be safe. Whatever they supposed to say, I don't know. Just don't do nothing dumb. I mean, it's hot outside. Damn. Anyway, I don't know. Just think. I ain't even gonna say be safe. Think. That's my new thing. Don't be safe. Think.
Yeah. Think about what you're doing.
Yeah, just think. All right. Think.
We out.
We out.